Okay, Aini.
Okay,
You
can
start.
we
Yes,
start?
you can start.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Good night. Welcome to our first session of group counseling with the theme of child favoritism. So before we start, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Tsabita Safira, usually called as Sabita, and I will be the leader for this session.
Okay, hi everyone and good night. So my name is Aini Nabilah. You guys can call Aini and nice to meet you guys.
So before that, I would like to give information to you about the objectives of this session. So first, the objective of the session is to explore your emotional well-being. And second, we will try to learn one coping mechanism strategy. We also have distributed the informed consent in advance through our WhatsApp chat group, which includes the confidentiality of the session. So your stories will not go beyond or outside this session and will be kept confidential unless if any of you is exposed to any danger or harmful acts by others or yourself, if the recourse of the session is needed by hospital, and if you request us to release the record to other party or to yourself.
Okay, so as mentioned by Sabita just now, okay, she has mentioned about the confidentiality and also our objective during the first session. Okay, so I will explain about our ground rules, which also we have shared on our WhatsApp group, right? So we just want to remind to you guys about our ground rules, in which the first one is we need to be on time during the session, which you guys have managed and success to do it. And we hope that you guys can maintain on the next session, be on time. So the second one, you guys need to respect and encourage others members. And thirdly is we hope that you guys will actively participate during the session and using appropriate language. And the last one, you guys need to accept any feedback or comment from other members for the self-improvement. Okay, so I hope you guys clear with our rules. Do you have any objection or any addition to our ground rules?
No objection.
Okay, it's good. What the others? Shah, Azul Hafiz, and also Lily?
No objection from me.
Okay, thank
No
you.
objectives for me.
Okay, that's good. So I think that's clear. So we will move to the next one. Okay, before we start, we would like to share about what is child favoritism is actually. So we found on one research by Filmer 2017, which say that child favoritism is a preferential treatment by parents toward children in terms of emotional closeness, support, and others. And moreover, child favoritism is happen or occurs in which three different situations in which the first one are it occurs when different treatment between sons and daughters. The second one, different treatment based on birth order. And the last one is different treatment based on family's values and culture. Okay, so based on this definition and also information about child favoritism, me and Sabita hope that you guys can have some little bit of pictures what is child favoritism is actually. So we hope you guys can gain some information about it. Okay, so far clear? Any question?
Clear.
Clear.
Okay.
Okay, that's good. Okay, so that's good. Now we'd like to pass to our leader, Sabita, for the next activity.
Okay. So before we go to the game, I would like each one of you, to introduce yourself, your name and your age. You can start with Shah Daniel.
Hi, hello. My name is Muhammad Shah bin Daud. You can call me Daniel. I am 21 years old. Hi.
Then Hafiz.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Hafiz. You all may call me Zul. I am 21 years old.
Nurul Nadira.
Hello, my name is Nurul Nadira Ahmad. You can call me Nadira. And my age is 24 years old.
And lastly, Lily.
Hi everyone, my name is truly Shabrina. You can call me Lily, and I am 14 years old. Yes.
Okay, everyone. So it's nice to meet you all. So just now, you guys has a little bit biodata or details about your group members. So we prepare some mini game entitled "Don't Know, Don't Love," in which translate from bahasa Melayu, tak kenal maka tak cinta. Okay, so we managed to prepare this lovely game in which our objective of this game is to make you guys getting know each other in more detail. Okay, so the way to play is easy, in which you guys need to pick one number based on the box. So you guys need to answer the question behind on it. Okay, so we will play about 2 rounds. So are you guys ready?
Yes.
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 Okay. So if you guys have ready, so let's start the game. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, do you guys can see this web?
Yes, I can see it.
Yes, I can see.
Okay. Okay, good. So who want to start first? Okay, anyone who want to volunteer, you may pick your numbers.
Can I start?
Yeah, sure, Zervis.
Yes.
Let's choose number 9.
Okay, number 9. So let's take a look at the question. Okay, so the question is, what are the 3 things that you always carry in your bags or pockets?
First will be my wallet. Second, my smartphone. Number 3, motorcycle key.
Okay, it's good to know the answer. I think it's the basic item, right? So it's a survival item. So if we don't have 3 things that Zahafiz mentioned, I think we will die. Okay. Okay, so thank you Zahafiz for your volunteers. So next one.
Me, Daniel.
Okay, sure Daniel, go on.
So my lucky number is 7.
Okay, 7. So let's take a look. Okay, the question is, if you had to choose yourself as an animal, what would it be? And why? Why you choose the animal? Never mind, you can take your time to think and share with us.
I think I will say snakes
Okay.
because even though I look humble, but I'm dangerous.
Oh, it's so scary to know that. Okay, thank you, Daniel. Okay, so the next members, Lily or Nadira?
Can I go next?
Oh, okay.
Okay, okay. Sure, Lily.
I want to pick number 4.
Okay, number 4. Okay, so the question is, what 3 items would you take with you on a desert island?
Uh, a solar panel,
Okay. Okay.
My power bank and my phone.
Okay. So your answer is just same with me. I need my smartphone and also power bank. Okay. So
Yeah.
thank you. Thank you,
Yes.
Lily. Okay, so Nadira, your favorite
So,
number.
okay, I will choose number 1.
Okay, number 1. Okay, so the question is things that you love most and why?
The first words that comes out is family,
Yeah.
because I don't know, but I feel peace, something like that.
Wow, you're so sweet daughter, I guess, right, Nadira?
Thank you.
Okay, so we'll go on the second round. So same like first round. Who want to start first?
Can I
So
start?
may I? Alright.
Uh, which
Okay.
one?
Okay, Zul,
Uh,
you want to choose what number?
number 3.
Okay, number 3. Okay, so the question is, what is your nickname?
Um, I don't have actually nickname because my friend call me Zul. Um, maybe some of them call me Shol.
Okay, sure. It's a cute name. Okay, thank you, sure. Okay, so the next members.
Me,
Okay, sure.
number 5,
Okay, number 5. Okay, so the question is your favorite place and why?
Korean,
Okay,
Jeju.
Jeju, why?
Why? Because I want to meet how the society itself. Oh yeah, compare the reality and the movies or the drama, something like that.
Ah, I see. So you like, the nature and cinematography, I guess? The nature and scenery at the Jeju Island.
Yes, true.
Okay, thank you, Nadira. Okay, so other members?
Yep.
Daniel.
Okay, go on, Daniel.
I choose number 8.
Okay, we will see the question. Okay, so the question is your favorite film or book and why? So you can either film or book.
Can I show to you guys?
Okay,
Sure.
sure.
I
Show
have
me.
my favorite book. If you can see it, okay. It's called
Okay.
"Call Upon Him." This is a book about 20 steps to strengthen our trust in Allah. So they tell us how the adab and ethics we want to pray
Mm.
and want something from Allah. So they teach us. Yeah, that's my favorite book.
Wow, thank you, Daniel. It's such a nice book. So keep on reading, okay? Because reading bring us many benefits, right? So keep up your effort to read. Okay, so the next one, Lily.
I choose number 6.
Okay, number 6. Okay, so the question is, your favorite memory with your family. Can you share it with us?
Oh, yeah, sure. My favorite memory with my family is when I visited my sister in
Mm-hmm.
Gombak with my whole family. We went to uh where did we went? We went to Genting Highland, I think. Yes, and then
Wow.
yeah, just like that. That is my favorite memory, I think.
It's so nice to hear your memory.
Yeah.
So thank you, Lily. Okay, so
Yes.
guys, okay, thank you, Lily. Okay. So guys, I think it's not fair if Sabita do not join us. So Sabita, our leader, can you choose one number?
Number 2.
Okay, number 2. Okay, share 2 of your hobbies and why, Safira, you choose that hobby.
The first one is cooking because I don't know, cooking feels like to release my stress.
Okay.
And the second one, oh, probably eating what I cook because it gives like myself self appreciation. Yeah.
Okay, I see, Safira. It's such a wonderful and interesting hobbies. Okay, so I think the last number is for me. So we take a look at the question. Okay, so I got a question. My favorite memory with my siblings. Okay, I think there's many, but I will choose one in which I still remember when I was a kid. I play with my brothers without my parents' consent. So we play, we climb a tree. Okay, so yeah, it's so dangerous, I know. But yeah, we kids, so we are a little bit the girl at that time. So during we climbing the tree, so suddenly my parents, I mean my mom especially, came to me and obviously will will angry with us. So but I think that's memory, wonderful memory to be angry with my mom. Okay. So I think that's all from me. Okay, so we have finished our mini game. Do not know and do not love. Okay, so I hope you guys, can get knowing each other in more details and do not feel awkward and also feel, like a big gap between us. Okay, so I hope we can do this session in relaxed mood and don't feel pressure or tension. Okay, just relax and relax. Okay, so you guys clear?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, good.
Thank you, Aini. So
Okay.
the next
You're
session
welcome.
would be like our first real activity, so that we will gain much deeper insights about each one of you. I will show you an example first of what we are going to do. So we're going to make a very simple mind map. As you can see here, that there are 4 elements that we want you to tell us. The first one is your biodata, which includes your name, your birthday, about your siblings, and mainly about your family. And then the next one is, what do you think about yourself? More like what kind of person you are, what are your personalities. And then the third one is your roles in the family and how you feel about it. And the last one is what you really want to do, what you actually want to do, but you cannot do it now because of your conditions. And there will be like the top box here would be like the title of your mind map. So actually we have made the template for you. Wait, I'll share the link first. I need to share the link. So we have actually made the template for you. You can just fill in. You can choose whichever you like. And maybe you can choose first, like from shoes, flowers, planets, or guitar. So, Nadira, which one do you want to fill in?
So I have to click the link below.
Yes.
Okay. Wait. Okay. I have got my internet connection. Sorry.
Alright, Nadira, take your time.
If you don't mind, can you paste the link in our WhatsApp group?
Oh, okay, sure.
Alright,
Thank
sure.
you.
Maybe others, you can choose your theme first, your template.
I want the fifth one. Can I?
Yeah,
The one
sure.
with. Okay, thank you.
I want the one with the planets, the second one.
Alright, sure, Lily. Go on. Alright, so we'll give you guys in 5 minutes to finish it. If you guys still need more time, just tell us. So we will give your free time, your penalty time. So never mind, just relax and do it slowly. Okay.
If you have done your filling in your mind map, please type in the chat box done.
So I choose. Do we have to choose the slide, right? Which one? Which part? Either the guitar or something like that. Right.
Yes, it's Nadira.
Alright.
You may choose your favorite template.
Okay, has everyone done?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm done.
My skin looks
Okay, since most of you has done, I think Nadira, do you want to go first, telling about your mind map?
Sure. Okay. For my biodata, okay, as you already know that I'm celebrity's child, and I love singing and playing a guitar, and also I'm that kind of person that very simple and modesty. I can say because of when it comes to fashion, whatever something like that, I just take it as a simple as I can, something like that. And what I think about myself is, I think I live in social settings, something like event or be friends with my like in the kenduri or something like that. I love be with my makcik-makcik, rewang, something like that. And I love give a joke, especially for those that I really close with. Because of I tend to be give that I tend to give a positive vibe with them, as long as it does not tease them, something like that. Because of I said give a joke to the a person that I close with, is because of when you are with your friends, you are able to be sociable. So okay, and next is my roles in my family. Of course, I I as a I am the persons that only pursue in it in studies, and yeah, my parents really rely on me. Okay, and how I feel about it, because sometimes I feel responsible to take care of my family, which is my sister, older sister, because of she is OKU, disabilities person, and I have a youngest brother. Yeah, that's the responsible that I should hold on. And I want, okay, what I really want, I have a very crystal clear vision that I want to be a teacher. Okay, that's all from me.
Okay, thank you, Nadira. The next one, Shah Daniel, would you like to share?
Yes. So okay. Both my parents are not working. And I am the youngest in my family. Okay. So my can I start with my roles in my family?
For sure, sure.
Okay. So I do think that my role in my family, that I am a little brother, since I'm the youngest. But I think my role is little brother only. And yeah, they may need my help, but when it comes to the dinner or event planner, so they ask me to do it and plan it. Um, and what I think about myself, actually, I'm a cheerful, calm, a perfectionist, but not a decision maker, since I was a little brother, that as mentioned before, and I sometimes might feel sensitive because of that. So how actually I feel about it? I still think that I'm still a kid for them, not a young adulthood something. And I do think that I'm not sure in this part, if they do think that I am capable, or they think that I'm capable enough. I'm not sure. And I do think that I am not the person who they need actually, because what the positive thing or my advantage in the family is could be have by my older sister or my older brother. Everyone can do it. I'm not special in the family, I think. And after all of that, I do think that I need to be independent. It's like because there's nothing left to me, so why not I living within myself? So actually, what I really want is just a simply stroke or recognition for them. Um, if I do have something good, say it's a good. You are done a lot. Or if I'm something bad, you're doing a bad thing. This is not. This a courage, behavior or personality. I just want recognition because the recognition or strokes make me feel who I am. It's determine my self worth, my self confidence, and my self esteem. And I'm trying to be part of their family, but they are not a good listener to me. They just hear my story and they say, okay, just just like that. So I hope that I get the stroke of recognition and they can be a good listener. That's all for me.
Okay. Um, Maybe the next participant, Hafiz, would you like to share?
So my they they okay. You guys hear me?
Yes, Hafiz, we can hear
Uh,
you.
how is that? So no, it uh, then that's like 2 years ago. But if
Sorry, Zul, we can't hear you. Maybe you can turn off your camera for a while. Can you try?
continue,
Your voice is still lagging.
Zul?
Okay, maybe he has a connection problem. Yeah, we can. Maybe Lily, are you done?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, you can share what you have typed in.
Um, Thank you. Okay, so I am the youngest in the family. I'm sorry. Okay, and Alhamdulillah. Okay, and my role in the family. I mean, what I think about myself, I think I'm very empathic. I like to help others, and sometimes people are afraid to approach me, and that can be awkward between people. And I'm very picky in all aspects. My role in my family, I think I am the icebreaker so that I can handle the relationships in between all my family members because they sometimes do not get well with each other. But if, what I really want is that they actually hear me out, not not taking all what they feel or what they see in between the conflicts of the family members to me, and that I want them to take my problems seriously and feel like I'm being listened to, and that I feel like my problems are valid and I want to feel appreciated. And how do I feel about it? I am actually okay with it because I tend to like to listen to people, but I feel like my problems make my problems feel invalid because I tend to compare what my problems are and my what my problems and my siblings are, and I I feel like my problems are always smaller than them, and they're they're always having a much more harder time than I am going through. Is that?
Okay. So Hafiz, are you okay now?
Can you hear me?
Ah, yes, yes.
Alhamdulillah. Okay, let me start. So both my parents, they just retired 2 years ago. What I think, my relationship with my other siblings, it is 8 out of 10. I think it is good, perfect, but somehow, there's times where things feels awkward and not right. So that's what I feel about us. And then, what I think about myself. As you can see, there are 6 of them. But to summarize, I would think that I'm an independent guy. If you put me in a forest, I think I can survive for many many times. Um, and then what I think about my roles in my family, sometimes I don't know. For the second one, the house chores. My family, they always ask me to do the basic things, but so far I'm okay with that. For the first one, sometimes I don't know. It is because I think I have two older brother before me. So the first one, he is 24, and the second one, he is 22 this year. So what I think about my role, um, when you have two son in the family, I think many of the responsibilities are given to them, and I think that I am how to tell it, um, um, both of them get all the responsibility or the rights that I think I should get. So this has caused me to feel that I have no role in my family. Um, do you guys understand?
Ah, yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah,
Okay,
sure,
okay.
Zul.
Thank you. So what I really want in my family, first I want to be respect as what I am, because sometimes I think it is more to my parents. My parents actually, they see my older brothers um um as being, what we call it, um how do I say it? They
Zul,
feel
mate, you
they
can say in DM, Zul.
okay, okay. Okay, okay. Another word. They see two older brother as more precious than I am.
Mhm.
Okay. For the second one, of course, if I want to be respect, I also want to be treated fairly, and for the last one, to be understood. Sometimes I think they don't understand me in some ways. Um, so how I feel about it? First, I accept it without feeling burdened. It is as long as I got recognized. That's why I feel thankful, and sometimes I feel proud. Um, I feel proud whenever they pick me to carry any responsibilities. Um, so that's all from me.
Okay. Thank you all. So from the mind map, we can get that first one is from Nadira. She's the middle child in the family, and she is more of a social person, where she loves to being in social events. She loves to being around with people, and she said that her role in the family, she's like the harapan keluarga. She's the okay, she and she feels responsible for it because of that role in the family. She also has a sense of responsibility to take care of the other siblings. And what she really wants is actually to be a teacher. And for our second participant, Shah, Daniel, she is the youngest in the family. She is more like the little brother in the family. He so he does not think that he thinks that he was not given the full access to has an actual role in the family. He does not think that he is capable to do things because of everyone thinks that he is still a little child, and he wants to be independent. He wants to get recognition from other family members, and he wants to be listened. He wants to be valued in the family.
Okay, so thank you, Sabita. Okay, so for Lily, what we can summarize for your biodata and your wants, your feelings, and also your roles and your thinking about yourself, is that you as the icebreaker. So sometimes I understand that it is hard for you, to be the one who need to tolerate with another siblings. So, but sometimes you also have your own problem. So you don't have, any someone who wants to hear you, right? So you are the one who just need to hear about your siblings' problem, and sometimes yourself are being neglected. And it's quite good that you are have a empathetic and really love to help others people, in which I will praise you about your attitude, and I hope you can maintain it. Okay, and also you actually okay, but sometimes you feel like your problems are just invalid, right? Because they think that you are smaller, you are still a baby, same like Shah, Daniel, feel. So sometimes both of you, Shah and also Lily, feel neglected by your family, right? So for the Hafiz, what we can summarize based on your stories, um, sometimes it's just same, you feel neglected and discriminated because your parents just assume that your big brother, your two big brothers, is the only hope and also helpful in your family. So you sometimes feel that useless and nothing in the family because you don't have any opportunity to show and embrace your ability and also your capability to help your family. And it's quite good that you such a good planner and have empathy and also creative, introvert and perfectionist, which is quite good. And the most importantly is you can survive and independent, although in the jungle. So it's nice to hear that. And your feeling, you feel a burden as because you do not be recognized by your parents, and you also feel thankful and proud about yourself. So it's quite good and a relief because you still feel thankful and proud about yourself, and you still want to be respected and to be treated fairly and to be understood in which I totally can relate with you. Okay. I think all of us need to, to explain and to share in more detail about about you guys' issues. So to go to detail, we want to share to you guys about some techniques to make you guys feel relaxed and also little bit relief based from your from your pressure feeling for your heart feelings. So we'll move to the techniques. Okay. Okay. So Sabita, you can continue.
Okay, so actually, before we go to the technique, I would like to ask, how comfortable are you at before being at home? Because sometimes there are cases that when a child is feeling like left being left out in the family, they don't really feel comfortable at being at home. Even though other people might see it that actually the family is okay, but you know each one of us would have different opinion about that because we are the one who experience for being around with our family. So who wants to answer first?
Can I start?
Yeah, sure.
Um, right now, I am in campus, and there are times I can't wait to be home. I feel homesick, but as I arrive home, I can't wait to back to the campus, especially when both my brothers are at home, and sometimes I feel a little bit uncomfortable when I'm at home. So that's what I'm feeling.
So when you're feeling uncomfortable, what kind of activities do you like to do to distract your emotions?
Uh, Sometimes I isolate myself, or I will go outside to go sightseeing, ride motorcycle.
I see. Okay. So any other wants to answer?
May I?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I feel the same thing as you, Zul, because I'm right now I'm in Mahala, so sometimes I feel that I miss my family, but when I reach home, I feel that I want to go to the campus immediately. Um, okay, this is because when I'm staying longer at home, they are ask me to do a lot of things. So sometimes it's not in a proper time when they ask me to do. So yeah, like that.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Come.
So maybe Lily or Nadira wants to answer.
May I go first?
Yeah, sure.
I because I am not easy to get along with new people. I mean, I'm very hard at getting along with new people, especially my friends. Um, I spend most of the time with my siblings. That's why I'm most comfortable with them. And I'm really close with my oldest sister. That's why I am very much happier when I'm at home and she's at home. So that is like a rare time, but I am happier at home rather than being outside. That's all.
Okay. I think I in the situation I think I think Shah and me have a similar situation, which is if I stay at home, I think I because of we have a lot of things to do, so we tend to lot having a lot of stress as regard to assignment something like that. But when it comes to when we go to homework, we think we we hopes that we can go back early. So I don't know how to express my own feelings because of uh, when we are far away from our family, we might have a miss that we miss the moment with our family. But when we go back to our homes, we want to we want to go far away from them. So that's why I feel.
I see. Okay. So from your answers, like Zul and Shah and Nadira and Lily, like there's the similarity with your answers where you got because you're staying in the dorm, so you sometimes you feel homesick, but when you're at home, you want to go outside, and I think that's kind of pretty normal because uh, we live in different environment settings. So when we are away from that, we might feel some kind of something missing. But when we have we when we are in that environment, that sometimes we feel like uh, content, but feelings fluctuates. It never stays the same. So for the our last activity would be one coping strategy about it is called sublimation. If anyone of you has heard about that.
No.
Okay, so sublimation is actually a coping strategy to release your emotion or energy to something more positive as and less harmful way. So actually, this coping strategy is good for you to deal with any unwanted emotions, as you would direct your negative emotions into other things that will shift your mind to a more positive one. So it's like, for example, shift when you are feeling uncomfortable at home or when you're feeling a bit tense at home. You can shift that energy to positive physical activities. So as you can see here, the examples for the sublimation is like maybe you can do exercise or workout, as you can, as Zul told us that he likes to do cycling, and or maybe you can do like coloring, painting, or drawing. You can write a poem, a journal, or maybe you can, if you are a writer, you can write story, and you can learn other new soft skills. So I would like you guys to maybe jot down 3 activities is that you're able to do at home so that you can shift your energy to that activities. Can you understand what I'm saying? Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
So have you guys finished?
I have.
Okay. Okay, so I think our time is reached the end. So maybe you guys can continue doing your example of your ways to shift your energy here at home. So we will discuss in the next session. Okay, so as the homework, as the additional homework, you guys have list out three activities that can help you guys to relieve your stress or your tense situation. So we would like to know the effectiveness of your activities in which you can list or you can point out how many times that activities can help you guys to relieve those negative emotions. So you guys clear it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, sure and good. Okay, so as our session is coming to the end, so I would like to make some recap and also wrap up what we have done from the beginning towards the end. So at the end, we have managed to get know each other by playing some mini games. Do not know, and do not love. Okay. So from that game, I hope you guys can get to know your member in detail and closely. And after we done with our games, our leader Sabita have also instruct you guys to create a mind map for you guys to know in detail about what your feelings, what your roles in that family, so that both of us can get to know the detail about your own problems, in which will be discussed further in our next session, inshallah. And after that, Sabita also managed to teach you guys some techniques called sublimation. Okay, so as the homework, you guys need to list out three techniques or three activities that help you guys to relieve the tense feelings and record the effectiveness and how much the activities help you guys. Okay, so I will pass to Sabita for the closing.
Okay, so does any one of you have questions about anything?
No.
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 Okay.
No.
So as we have reached the end of our session, I would like to thank every one of you for adhering to our ground rules. And I hope to see you soon in the next session. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you guys.
Waalaikumsalam. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Okay, dah keluar
Nak suruh
Yes.
Lily keluar ke doktor?
Ha?
Nak suruh Lily tu keluar sekali ke?
Boleh juga.
Lily, thank you for today, Lily.
Yes, thank you everyone.
Okay, thank you Lily.
Yes.
Okay.
Kesian Sabita, saya terlost connection. Sorry Sabita.
It's okay.
Okay, tak apa je. Okay, so kita jumpa esok lah malam ni buat ni observation. Esok kita akan kritik, kritik bukan kita nak kritik, kita akan komen lah. Danial dah risau dah, bukan kita akan kritik, mana kita akan tengok balik semua grup 1 sampai grup 6. Kita akan bagi view kita tentang all the groups lah. Okay, esok dekat kelas insyaAllah. Saya dah bagi link tu untuk ni lah untuk Sabita untuk esok. Okey, terima kasih semua. Kejap dulu. Khairul ada ke ni?
Macam tidak ada.
Khairul tak ada, Hakim tak ada, Amirun tak ada. Dia orang pun keluar sekali kan, macam mana ni?
Madam, actually diorang ada meeting lain yang patutnya saya ada, tapi sebab saya jadi participant, meeting
ya
tu
ke?
meeting
Meeting apa CCSI bukan?
bukan, meeting lain.
CCSI bos kat sini
Ah,
Haris pun tak ada
apa dia doktor?
Haris pun tak ada
Haris, Tuan Hafiz dengan Tuan Nurul Ifah tak ada. Walaupun Tuan Nurul Ifah ada tapi sebenarnya dia tidak ada.
Oh, dia orang meeting Sorry
Dia
lah, tak
orang
apa,
meeting.
kita ni dulu, kita apa malam ni kita record dulu, esok kita komen semua. Okay?
Okey,
Sorry
doktor.
saya tak buka kamera.
Tak mengapa doktor.
Doktor, esok
Ya.
maksudnya kita online lah ya?
Kita face to face.
Okay.
Okay.
Maksudnya Fadlin boleh join online ke doktor kalau dia tak boleh nak balik sini?
Aku tak boleh balik, join online je.
Okay, tapi saya nak balik.
Sebab
Okey,
sekarang
kakak.
ni kalau kalau apa dia UIA bagi kalau kita macam ni sikit. Kan UIA bagi kan siapa yang student yang terlibat dengan, tapi ada yang bukan terlibat dengan ni bukan. Terlibat dengan banjir kan, siapa terlibat dengan banjir maknanya dia communicate dengan lecturer kelas masing-masing untuk macam mana. Kalau ada kuis ke apa semua boleh postpone. Student yang terlibat je lah. Okay, itu sahaja. Okay, bye. Selamat malam. Terima kasih semua. Assalamualaikum
Waalaikumsalam.
wabarakatuh.
Terima kasih madam, jumpa esok.
Okay.
Thank you,
Ini
madam.
saya bagi ni recording ni bila dah ni nanti saya minta email.
Okey doktor.
Okay,
Thank you so
doktor.
much.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam.